COSM attempting and knocking at the door of our resistance levels, you guys. This is very exciting. Let's go ahead and find out exactly what could be happening for the following sessions. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with a COSM technicals and raw price action thread of analysis on this fine Thursday evening. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community and Discord called ARCa Bulls. With that said, let's dive right into the charts. Okay, you guys, so we have COSM up on the daily chart right here, and you can see that we have been knocking at this one spot 272 at 728 over and over again. You guys, it looks like this thing is not done trying to get through that resistance level, okay, and absolutely still using, I mean, to the T, we're still using the 12-hour gap on the daily, okay, so please go ahead and notice that the 12-hour gap is right over here. You can see our closure coming right back down to that, and then on the daily closing right at that support. Okay, so this is very, very good stuff for COSM, not to mention the possibility of creating a little silly bull flag right over here, right? But let's go ahead and move on to the next chart. Okay, you guys, so this is volatility you're looking at, represented by BBWP, and this is momentum. Okay, so what I wanted to touch on right here is that it looks like we want to start a contraction phase. Remember, volatility is direction neutral. Okay, it's still okay. It looks like we want to contract, but this is the implications of an upside incoming. Please notice the pivots starting on both K average and the D average, the D percent and K percent. Okay, so which represent a 14-day simple and a 3-day exponential. Okay, you guys, so this is already starting to pivot towards that upside, and it looks just like we were talking about on the live stream yesterday. We were talking about a potential corrective move, just like what happened in this iteration. And also, if we can just go ahead and move right out, this iteration here just happens to be that huge upside that we faced the last time. Okay, very similar events happening right now, just like we mentioned over here before the upside started happening. Okay, so we are still in a good standing. It looks like COSM is just prepping and loading up for some incredible upside. Okay, you guys, so let's just go ahead and look at the immediate short-term time frame RSI. It looks like we still have some downside suggestion right here, but please notice that the pivot is weakening very hard here, and it looks like the the bears are losing some of that buy pressure. Okay, you guys, so now let's move on to the buy hourly. Buy hourly is now making a bearish cross below that 14-day simple moving average, suggesting a little bit of weakness from the bear pressure again. It looks like we have some downside suggestion from the 6-hour, but please notice that we're still within that gravitational zone, which we could actually face an upside continuation. But just like we have been talking about, this is sideways trading still. Okay, it's still looking like we still have some more thinking to do, right? So there could be some type of catalyst in line or something coming up for COSM, but it's still very bullish. Okay, you guys, so the daily time frame is now starting to correct its pivot, rejecting that gravitational zone, the bearish gravitational zone, right? That can essentially take us down to the following zone, or the prior zone in this case. But yeah, we rejected it, and now it looks like we're starting to correct to the upside. Okay, but still, we want this thing to be a little more aggressive in the pivot towards the upside before we can validate that, right? This is still suggesting a little bit of consolidation, slightly bullish. Okay, so and the 3-day time frame is also starting that slight pivot towards that upside too. All right, so the good thing is that we're still within the gravitational zone of the bear weakness percentile, which would essentially take us to that upside still. You guys, everything is looking good. This is not signaling any type of loss of bull strength or anything. Okay, so please go ahead and just take a gander at this 5-day time frame. We are still suggesting consolidation here. I mean, if we have to come back down, we have the 14-day simple and the gravitational zone to support us. So that's not a big deal. We're still looking good here. Okay, you guys. So I think that we got to practice some patience here. But I think everything is still looking okay for the COSM asset. Guys, please know that I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy or sell any assets whatsoever. Okay, I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be just fine. All right, so if you do feel like charting alongside me, please go ahead and refer to the links in the description below. You'll find the TradingView affiliate link that would help me out greatly in my trading future if you did sign up for the TradingView software with my affiliate link. Okay, you guys. But with that said, I wish you well. I wish you a very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.